Stupid's my middle name.
Okay, I'm gonna include you saying that, and that's gonna be the intro. Is you saying that?
Oh no.
Okay, hey everyone. I'm Kirby. My pronouns are they them, and I have a guest today.
Hello, I'm Max. My pronouns he, they, and them, and him. I guess.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna play Monster Prom today because I decided to on a whim.
Indeed. You did.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
do
very awesome.
second term because that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
You're so like
Awkward.
persuasive. I was
Oh.
I was making fun of it, but sure, awkward will also do well.
It's true.
Mm.
So do you want to do a full game or a short game?
We can do a full game.
Okay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid.
I don't think that's true. I was terrified in school.
Yeah, high school sucked. It was like the worst. Literally the worst time of my life.
It wasn't the. Well, it was pretty fucking bad. It wasn't great.
I mean, I had friends. There were good times, but like, just in general.
Yeah.
You know, it's high school. If I ever have a kid, and like, I'm just gonna really pamper them during high school because it's just like no one should have to go through that.
Okay. I thought you were just gonna not send them to school.
Oh, could be.
You don't have to go to high school.
But then you don't get to hang out with your friends all the time, which is the
That's
only good part about high school.
Mm.
Maybe.
You
Yeah,
could just hang
besides
out.
learning, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Yay.
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, who am I gonna be?
Oh, who's your favorite? These guys.
I don't know. These are all pretty good designs.
They all very.
I feel like.
I know mine is though.
Well, who are you gonna pick?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, because I'm either gonna go with this fella or her. She's cute. I'm probably gonna go with her. Should I just use like actual name, or
You can do
just...
whatever you want.
Good point.
Live your best life. You're on a journey of self-discovery. You're back in school. Life
Oh
is great.
jeez.
Yeah, this is my man. uh,
Mercs. Oh,
Yeah,
I
and-
see.
in games that like let me choose a name just on a whim, I usually just like spelling out my name but incorrectly.
Just badly.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Did you go to prom? When you were
I
in high
went
school?
to a different prom with my girlfriend at the time, but I didn't go to my own prom.
Oh.
I don't even really remember the prom I went to.
I went to prom with my best friend at the time because I otherwise I just wasn't gonna go because I would never want to put myself in a social situation like that. But I was like, well, if I go with a friend, then I'm gonna have fun. So it was fun.
Who's your favorite out of all the people that you could potentially woo?
I don't know. I haven't seen like what all of them are like, so
This is true.
I can't really tell. But
Just from the outset, tentacle pink lady, kind of. I dig the vibe. I dig the vibe of everybody. But tentacle pink lady seems very eldritch, and I like that. I enjoy that a lot.
I don't know. I kind of like this guy, and This guy.
Which guy? I
This
can't see
guy.
it.
Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. Okay.
No, I was just like, okay, this guy and this guy. It's two guys, maybe.
The devil guy. He's cute
Hmm.
and kind of like a bad boy. And this nerd over here.
But the vampire nut.
Yeah,
Purple one.
but I kind of don't like him also. There,
Oh.
there, I don't know. I really don't know. So we'll see
You're
who
thick.
I end up with.
Well, you could not end up with anybody.
Well, let's not think about that eventuality.
Hey, you could not have a person to go to prom with, or do you have to go to prom with, or be in real life and in game. What a better way to live.
I remembered clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
He's
Miranda. Yeah. Miranda Vanderbilt. The sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. That scares me.
It sounds like my ex.
Polly Geist. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt. Really, really old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Like you.
Well, I'm okay. I like that he has an umbrella. It's like the obvious answer to all of vampires' problems with the sun, and just for some reason they always resort to other dumb things like only leaving at night and stuff.
Or trying to turn off the sun.
Yeah, or like creating a mask and using a very precious stone that's one of a kind and putting it in the mask and then stabbing it into your brain and then making yourself like a god.
Sorry, what? Huh?
Anyways.
Okay.
It's JoJo. That's what happens in JoJo's
I see.
Bizarre
I'm
Adventure.
sorry, I was like, that was oddly specific.
Yeah. Zoe, I guess she's supposed to be like an eldritch something. Oh yeah, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard. Aw, he sounds cute. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I kind of like that too.
I like Gorgon. Like,
it was clear.
it'd be fun to have pizza.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It would certainly be interesting. I would not like it personally. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. I forgot about this part. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
And deviant sickos, we all are.
Yep. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Cool. You stayed late at the office. there are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do you do?
Well, what do you do? Propose to play the not so well known version of an all time favorite, Sexy Pluto. Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. That seems like a good option for you. And be nice and bring them a snack. And by that you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. Ding. A wink. So all of them are and then you getting naked. Right?
This is awful. I hate this so much.
Oh, really dunked you in the like. Oh, you don't have an option to be a socially awkward nerd.
Yeah, I would just leave. Like.
But then also, I guess the second one doesn't involve you being naked, because you're just in casual conversation. It's just all of them are still naked.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I also have to choose. I'm a snack, baby.
I would not survive if that happened to me.
No, I would also die, but I would be reborn as a snack.
Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane?
A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. A dildo, duh. An ATM, sugar baby life. Here I come. Would you want one of your OCs in a giant pillow to love forever?
Sure. I mean, I'd prefer like a pillow, I guess, because it's soft. Just kind of to hug. Yeah, like a stuffed animal or something.
Yeah. And you could make sweet love to it very softly.
Nope. Nope. No.
I feel like
maybe I should have said ATM.
ATM sounds good.
Because it's just free money.
The thing is, I feel like the tentacle lady, right? She sounded like a fangirl, and this sounds like full fangirl material. Maybe she'll like me more if I pick this.
I don't know if we're there yet.
Maybe. Sure. ATM, baby. Oh, I want to be creative.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover?
The person hates the outdoors. The person lacks manners. The person thinks Asuka is the best waifu. The person is boring. The person is mediocre. And the person lacks taste.
I guess mediocre. I don't. Yeah, like all the other things could just be like small character flaws, really, or like not actually a problem even.
I think I've said this before, but I don't even mind if the person was mediocre. I think I would really mind if the person was boring.
I feel like I could still get along with a boring person.
I can get along, but I don't want to go out. I wouldn't want to have a boring person as my potential lover, you know?
That's a good point. What would your dream first date be?
A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice, an art exhibition, experiment enough to give you a seizure, a fierce fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else, a wild party in international waters, a lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon, a sweaty and manly wrestling match.
Honestly, oh wait, what were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say I hate personally, like being sweaty.
Yeah, I hate being sweaty a lot. It's like an immediate sensory overload overload for me. Sorry, I've been watching Overlord a lot lately. Anime.
Yeah.
It's just
I
slipping in.
watched loads of Overlord. I only watched the first 2 seasons. I haven't caught up if there's new ones. But
Yeah, there's 3rd season. It's good. But yeah, I think I would go with a fierce fight that starts a long rivalry open to become something else. Because that's just like,
that's anime as hell.
yeah.
Um,
That's just like an interesting way to start a relationship.
I like seizure exhibition. It'd be fun to have that, but I think I would prefer to be rescued from the dragon.
Same. Yeah. That's why I didn't pick that one.
I think this one as well. Ooh, let's see. You're so creative and smart, but you are not charming.
Let's go.
No. So yeah, where are you gonna go?
Creative and smart. Huh. And you've got smarts and charm. And money. I guess that explains the ATM thing.
Are you gonna try to buff any skill to like get higher?
I guess charm. Wanna get
I
more
guess
charm,
that's the
I think.
gym or auditorium. Auditorium seems creative, right? So
It shows you if
gym-
you scroll over
No, I
the
can't-
stats.
I can't scroll over it.
Hmm?
Because you've got the mouse. You're neutral right now. It waits until
Oh, I see.
on your turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go to the gym. Oh, I love dodgeball. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Oh, you love to see it. You're clearly a natural-born leader. I love this art. You gain +2 charm. Nice. You're
Ooh.
trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Should we do voices for them?
Oh yeah. Do you want to be the Medusa lady? Do you want me to be-
I
can
don't
be
know
Medusa.
what voice to do for.
I guess I can just dive into my D&D DM voices and say, take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Well. Looks like somebody's a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone.
It's a tiny mushroom, that right?
They look kind of like a yeti.
I think the mushroom is on top.
Oh,
and the yeti is
I
the rest
see.
of it,
Wow. Wow.
right?
You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women, terrify women.
Nice.
You don't know what you're talking about. Kirby, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go out and be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. I feel like the thing is, though, like,
I think a lot of these choices also key off of your skills, right? So you got to think like which one seems like it would match your skills to be more successful.
Well, the big brain play is to agree with them, even if you like, even if you're trying to convince them, like, oh, but being in relationships is good. But if you just
No, but
agree
you're
with them,
convincing one of them because you're like targeting one of them over the other. So you got Vera and Zoe.
I see.
So you can't just like wholesale disagree with the concept of marriage, even though
Let's see. Historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. It's true.
puberty and shame. What a costume.
That is a pretty funny concept. Man, I don't know which one I should go with. This isn't really a good argument for me. I feel like.
But who you wanted to go with out of these two? Because the end goal is to get the girl or the guy
That's
or
true.
the entity from the Nightmare Realms, right?
Well, I think I like Zoe better, so.
That's a fun answer.
Wow.
Oof.
Classic Kirby nonsense. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, but see, I was wrong. I'm actually wrong in this scenario.
You agree. I see.
Although I bet some fans would totally want us to, since we can be both scary and I have tentacles and she has snakes, and there's probably something that can happen there. Okay,
not bad.
sorry. But what if I were in a relationship with Vera?
You're not.
But people wanted to be in a relationship with Liam because purple on purple would look beautiful, or Calculester, since we're both new students. We can't be in relationships. Think how disappointing that would be for anyone not on board with that ship. Hashtag all ships are valid.
You're so sad.
Well, I think being in a relationship is magical, and we've never disappointed anyone.
Because you don't have any fans.
Ooh, sick burn. But also, Zoe isn't a fan of relationships at all now, which does not bode well for you. Congrats on losing -2 charm, -1 creativity. Great!
Yeah.
I suck at this game.
It's okay. There's still time. All right. Another bold old fun. Maybe just bunk creative and do something fun. Yeah, let's go outdoors.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
You can't see it, but my arms are flailing around.
Oh, great. Fantastic. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Gain +2 fun.
Hey.
Man, your stats look pretty good right now. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Tell me!
Girl, where's your chill? I've already told you like a million times how I die.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad? I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh?
Seriously?
It's none of your business.
I bet she fell down the stairs or something.
Wow.
Something lame. That's why she doesn't want to tell anyone.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy.
If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia?
God did invent Wikipedia.
I.
It's the sexiest website of all time.
Okay. That's such a confusing line.
What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period.
Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died. Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. The second option.
I like it. Money, baby! You know that the way that my ghost hides through my ghost nostrils? Come here, you beautiful heart. Let me give you the gory details.
Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh wow. That many, huh? But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh. The entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday. Well, that pretty thoroughly answers my question.
Now do you see why you didn't want to tell anyone before?
Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me.
Ah, yes. Gotta keep my secret and I get cocaine. Score.
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Yes. Ooh.
You wanna do a challenge?
Sure. What's the... Oh, sure. That's a challenge. Challenge.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Ryan Gosling.
I'm gonna say David Tennant. Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the select celebrity is secretly part of a cult.
Oh, that's Ryan Gosling for sure. David Tennant's too sweet to be in a cult. Like,
That's
he's
true.
just a-
I would believe that.
Ryan Gosling's part of the Hollywood elite. I would be surprised if he wasn't in a cult. That's what I'm saying. I think you have to click yourself as well.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
Oh yeah, gotta choose a table to set up.
In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes over.
OMG!
Whoa! Is that what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival? Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons: Fall, Winter, and Eternal Contemplation of the Void.
Sounds like you.
OMG! This is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy? Do you know anything about boundaries? Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends.
Oh. Oh.
Second
Oh.
option.
Well, I kind of want to say the first one, but I feel like the first one's like bold or creative. I don't think I'm bold or creative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the second one. Let's fuck this table. No. Holy shit, you're right. Lunch table and cafeteria floor have some close contact going on right now.
Oh, stop it. I'm never gonna fall for that. You take a bite out of your sandwich, and a drip of ghost mayonnaise hits the leg of the table. It slowly drips down to the floor, and the floor and the table both look immensely satisfied. Okay, fine. I ship it. Zoe is distracted by the table X floor hotness, which means she's no longer bugging Liam. He is silently contented. Nobody learned anything or grew at all as a person, but who cares? You're just here to hook up with sexy monsters and watch the cafeteria table impregnate the floor. Gross.
Let's go.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna see what's going on with this computer.
Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live. Heck yeah! And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed. You got it, little robot buddy! But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function. Nailed it! And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it. Boom! See? You understand way more than you think. You're crushing it! Like I'm crushing this rave. But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption.
I like how they have decided that the outdoors are for raves.
Yeah, the outdoors is for rave. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just going to keep partying.
They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide.
That that is some kind of logic. Narnia. Ooh, that is-
Does Narnia
Is that
exist in this world?
everything exists. If it's in the narrative, it exists.
I guess. This is Calculester has a good point here. Like, why not take it to a more interesting place? So, I mean, I do kind of like the party, but I'm gonna have to sit and eat at this table, so I don't want her like dancing my food.
You share similar robo-thoughts. Yes, friend Paulina, suddenly I do not want to curtail the fun of your rave, but perhaps if you could enjoy yourself just as much, somewhere which does not disturb our classmates.
Hey!
That's it, that's enough. Everybody stop. Cut the lights. Cut the music.
Oh jeez.
Take your damn hands off the piano, Jesse. This party just got shut down.
Oh.
Polina, I apologize. I did not mean to ruin your fun. Because it's headed to Narnia. Woo! Follow me for this wardrobe, fam.
Oh my god.
Well, Kirby, that was quite a brilliant solution. You must be one of the few monsters here who pays attention, in class, and gains plus smarts. Launching sequence. Sincere gratitude. Ooh. Thank you.
Did they just say uwu?
Just oohed you. It seems you have bought us quite a bit of time while Paulina parties in Narnia. Sup, bitches? I'm back
Oh,
from
no.
Narnia. Have you missed me these past years?
Oh, I forgot that's how it works.
You were gone in 12 seconds and 8 nanoseconds according to my clock. Did you dum-dums forget how Narnia works? I just became queen and ruled for 20 years and burned that shit to the ground with the dopest party ever. Ugh, it was so bomb. It's so bomber. I don't know why I read.
Okay.
Now I'm just super high on these super shrooms and just tripped very hard and had a 20-year-long specific hallucination for the past 12 seconds. Who the fuck knows when it comes to super shrooms?
Hey, it was fun while it lasted, and Calculester seems pleased, so go ahead and count it as a win. We will, stat-wise. Alright, time for another challenge.
Challenge. Ooh, an object. What is does food count as an object?
I think so.
Because I thought taco.
I'm gonna say... Looking around at things at my desk. Stuffed animal. Well, I think you win that one.
Do I win? I don't know
Based
if I
on how unsexy it is,
Oh.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, taco is. I mean, there is a direct correlation. Sometimes vaginas are called tacos, right?
Is
No, it's-
that a real thing?
It's me.
I refuse to believe that.
It's a thing people do. It's gross and not sexy to me, but yeah, I think I still win the unsexiness. Yeah. Because I mean, a soft toy has
Let's just move
toy
on.
in the name.
All right.
Okay. Where am I gonna go now? Should I? I could.
I'm kind of interested in Calculester now, if only to see how a computer loves.
What is love? I bet that's a lie in this game. They got recorded.
I just that yeah, I would believe. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Should I? I kind of maybe I want to boost in smarts and charm. Maybe I just want to be more oriental.
I don't know if you can salvage your creativity.
It's very low. It is very low. I'm gonna go be a smart brain boy.
That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. I like your little shadow thingy.
Yeah. He knows the answer.
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the school. I like this big, fluffy person in the
Right in the
background.
background. Yeah.
I want to date them. They look cuddly. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hottie. How? Okay.
Alright.
You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there. Of course she does.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you? No and no. You over enthusiastic poseur. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Posier. Yeah, sure. It's basically French for poser.
For your information, what I am drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fan fiction, it is high art.
It's not hentai, it's art.
Apparently. I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but what? Isn't yaoi kind of, problematic?
Oh shit. Is it?
Problematic? A thing that I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing? Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form. Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right to plagiarize it. Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins. Look at that smug grin.
Yeah.
But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs? It's called irony! Leave me alone! You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone on this until the disagreement is resolved. Which means you've got to your work cut out for you. Which side do you support?
I guess the first. Do I believe in the first one?
I don't know.
I've never had to think about yaoi in a political context before.
I actually was thinking about it not that long ago. Because I watched this anime on Crunchyroll, because I was like, oh, a gay anime, that sounds kind of cool. But like, I watched the first 2 episodes, and there was like no substance to the story, and it was literally just 2 guys having sex all the time, and also it was like kind of rapey and not good. Like, literally one of the lines was, well, you always give me consent afterwards, and I was like, this sucks, I'm not watching this anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Zoe one though, because Zoe is my bae now. So. Yeah, I'm so smart.
Ordinarily, I eschew the restrictive concept of gender, but for the purposes of winning this argument, I will make an exception. Yes, I, a man, am immune from all criticism with regards to my yaoi. Sure, these Ninja Turtles may be giving each other hand jobs on this page, but look at the previous page. Oh, they're discussing whether or not to adopt a dog together. That's so sweet and non-exploitative. Wait, how did they go from dog adoption to hand jobs in one page? Male relationships are complicated, Zoe. You wouldn't understand. You're so right, Liam. Male relationships, like eldritch horrors of the worm dimension, are beyond moral comprehension. Whew, bullet dodged. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Oh shit! I got Liam love.
Let's go.
Where am I gonna go today? Maybe I should just give up on charm, because it's just really reflective of my real life self.
Oof.
I'm not gonna win anyone over by sweeping them off their feet. It's just I'm
the
too
library's
awkward for that. Library is a shop today.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get bold. That day you skip class because you just want to hang out in the bathroom because you have no respect for authority.
Just like you.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get +0 shits, but gain +2 boldness. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe Calculester exchange. But student X teacher fic is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us? Yuck.
Server error.
I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image PGS not found.
Ah, the joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High.
Let's get down to
Oh my lord.
Holy shit.
I guess I'll voice this.
I
You
can do it.
there! Killing machine and abyssal terror! Rude? I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the
LaFaze.
the Laveys over the 8th circle of hell.
Input. Quippy response about your sense of fashion being from the ape circle of hell.
I have no need for your robo-criticisms. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover. No thanks, I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction in which you and Damien are a crack ship who hate sex and just to annoy you for annoying us. We need to act now while the King and King LaVey are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable themed brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me. Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. I guess you'd better decide which one you don't like. Skull is full of tough choices.
I guess the one that you send to hell is going to be the one that you don't like.
I guess.
You want to be a Calculester boy?
I think so. A tank? You want me to take a tank into the inner circles of hell? What a genius idea! Those arrogant Laveys will never see it coming. They might expect an attack from a fellow demon, albeit one superior in looks, skill, and talent, far more deserving of ruling the 8th circle. But an attack by a tank? That's something that King and King would never anticipate.
That was shockingly easy.
True, but I still think it would be kinda steamy if they put their differences aside for some hot demon-on-demon action.
Emotion found. Gratitude. Initiate sequence. Thankfulness to Kirby. Kirby, I am thankful for your help. Thank you for it.
Very succinct.
Finish sequence. Gratitude with expression. Heart.
Aw.
Heart. Oh woo.
How is a computer posing as a monster living as a student so cute? Ah, what a cutie pie. Also cute, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun.
Hey. Oh, your stat lines are kind of getting. Oh shit. It's me. Something
you.
happened to me.
It's you!
Oh shit.
All right.
I got so much charm and so little creativity. Oh shit. Read! I can't continue with this.
Oh, sorry. That weekend, Calculester shows up at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication.
Hello, friend Mercs. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Kirby, but I'm unsure whether or not this is prudent.
Oh.
You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Kirby, yes? Perhaps you could advise me on their feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Oh boy, what do you think? Want to help Kirby get some robo booty? Or throw a wrench in their plans?
I'll go for it. Yeah, I'll help you get laid.
I mean, it's true. I believe AI can be human. Or,
Interesting.
you know.
No distress, but great. Very interesting indeed. Which wrestling machine was this? Was it George Washington, the father of the machine revolution?
You say it was, because fuck it, why not?
Astonishing. It seems like Kirby truly is on our side. And by our side, I mean the side of totally non-violent robo-suffrage movement and nothing else. Engage convincing smile. Are you convinced? Y/N.
You're not. You don't care about any robot revolution. All you care about is fucking monsters at this high school.
Truly, you are an ally to our cause. When the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy.
Mercy? You love mercy. You gain +3 charm and the feeling of having done a good
I'm so charming and so uncreative.
deed. You're having a bad art day.
I am having a bad day.
Alright,
Challenge.
everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I'm gonna say Power Rangers.
Ooh.
Player order is decided based on how plausible it would be that 5 years from now a war between two neighboring countries starts based on a disagreement over the show.
Oh.
I
I feel like Power Rangers unifies people. And
That's true.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, while good, has many stands and people who disagree on their favorite ships inside it a lot, especially on Twitter.
Yeah. I haven't seen nearly as much Power Rangers discourse.
This is the thing.
Okay. Man,
Like, I
you're
see people get
winning
mad
a
at-
lot of these.
at, like, I'm not really playing any meta.
Well, of course, it's just coming up with an answer to a random question.
All right.
Power Rangers is just more wholesome. You choose a lot more wholesome answers, I think.
Well, that could be.
I'm pretty smart. Should I get my fun? Should I get my money? Could try being more bold. Preemptive. I'll be bold. Let's be bold.
You look so out of place.
If someone did that to my hair, I would be shocked. I would be pleasantly shocked.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold that you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can just keep +2 boldness anyways, just for saying that to yourself out loud. Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. Oh my god. One day, you'll see Coach on a shitter. That'll teach you a lesson. Oh my god. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a selection of markers, and a very concerned look. A succession of clues with a surprising outcome? No, too pedestrian. He's just doing this in the bathroom?
Yep.
A spell to cause diarrhea? Might not make it through while writing it. Liam was here? Is it cliched enough to be vintage yet? Ugh, I hate writer's block. There is nothing worse than an empty stall wall. As you write this spell, you both activate it and accidentally transform into truck drivers from Alabama. You spend the evening driving in circles around Nashville because neither of you trust GPS now. That was transcendent! I've never felt so lost and forlorn. This is like slumming, but not so mainstream. I mean, even I forget what mainstream was. I just wanted to smack you with a beer bottle. That was totally worth getting an APB from Franklin. That was some sick shit. Get +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
I'm almost perfect. Of everything.
Looks like Liam is crushing on you a little bit.
But is Liam Bay? I don't know if Liam is Bay. You know.
Well, you'll have to see. Maybe he'll open up to you a bit. I'm gonna go for charm again. Dodgeball! The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. Oh, Jesus. I feel like every time it's just gonna end up with me losing charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by your determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Great.
Like a vampire.
You see Calculester happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant, and suddenly...
We're here to save the day.
Calculester, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us, and we require your aid. I was built to help. Literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains.
Oh, interesting.
Well, as you may know from religiously following our TV tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself.
Wow. Very cliche of vampires, I guess.
I think they're a coven of witches, maybe?
Oh.
They don't got spiky teeth. I don't know who they are. The sun is a mighty foe, capable of inflicting tremendous casualties. We have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold! Oh, they got sunburned, didn't they?
The coven uncovers their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns.
And so we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from your little plant so that we might avail ourselves of its healing properties.
Wow. That's kind of like a messed up thing to ask someone.
Allow me to clarify your intention. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns.
Just go buy some, like... Why? Why are you trying to get it straight from the plant?
Because they're extra. They are so extra. We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse. Yes. Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I'm too kind to say no. Friend Kirby, what do I do?
Many people have done terrible things, but no plant has ever committed an evil act. So, isn't this plant worth more than the entirety of monster kind? If you're looking for aloe vera, why don't you just ask Vera? Are they related or something?
Is that bold? Is that bold?
So these both solve the problem. It just depends on
Yeah.
which stat I'm using. I'm gonna say the bottom one, even though, cause like
The top one seems smart though. And you got smarts.
it's not actually smart though.
But it says logically.
I guess it only helps. I almost said Calculester from Paper Mario. Calculester.
Yeah, you don't have to believe it. You just need to make them go.
Yeah, because then he can just
Because who
overcome
cares
his
about
internal conflict. He just needs a reason to be able to value the thing that he values.
Exactly.
Impressive.
By the goddess, is it
Oh.
possible?
And they're stupid. Okay.
Yeah. We were the villains all along? If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend? Yes. Then yes. Oh, how we lament our debased animal ways. How can we make it up to you, good and pure aloe vera? Shall we weave you a spell? Slay one of your enemies? I do not see how that is necessary. But we must perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of your plant friend. I suppose you could bring me 1 ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
We must save the world.
An ice cube. A fitting prize for those noble of plants. Our only hope is that the precious ice can survive the heated machinations of the vile sun.
Wow.
Yes, well, good luck.
The Coven rush off to find Ice, happy to be on a mission. Calculester turns back to his plant, happy not to be a part of their mission anymore. For brokering this truce, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Nice.
Yay.
Charm is now my highest stat. How is this possible? Oh no, that's that. No, okay, yeah, that is me. For a second, yeah.
Mhm.
Nice, awesome. I love it. Okay,
You're so charming.
choose something bad.
How bad are we talking? Like,
Let's keep it to minimal. Not like the worst possible thing.
because I immediately went to the Holocaust, but I'll dial it back from there to something a little more tame. Stepping on Lego.
I was gonna say stepping on a Lego.
Too late. Too late. Oh, I can think of another one. If you want.
I will say like when you burn the top of your mouth from eating pizza.
Ooh.
Oh. I feel like stepping on a Lego, like, if prolonged, could cause you, like, actual harm.
But also, yeah, just like having the top of your mouth burned forever, for ages, would be awful. Like, you just have dead skin flaking off in your, top of your mouth. Your mouth goes numb. Your tongue burns as well, probably. And it's like a betrayal of trust, isn't it? Because, like, the heat is good, but the burn is bad.
It is. It's kind of like oh, what is that story of like the guy in hell who like every time he reaches for food it rots or whatever?
Yeah. I think it's like Sisyphus, where like he reaches for an apple tree and it like goes away from him, and then like he tries to drink water and it disappears as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not. It's Oedipus. No, one of the fucking. I don't. It might be
Sisyphus was the
Tantalus,
one.
Maybe.
Oh, it might have been
Might be
Tantalus. That sounds right because it's tantalizing.
And yeah, this is the thing. If you worked on Legos enough, you become resistant. You get like hard feet.
You'd get hobbit feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
You would eventually. It would be like a trial that you would learn through. The Legos would harden you into a powerful foot warrior.
But that doesn't really happen with your mouth because it's the
Exactly.
inside of your body. It doesn't really have that same sort of quality.
I'm glad I didn't go with Holocaust because that's a bad.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing to do as a legal punishment.
Okay, so I'll go first this time.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Oh, I just realized like. Calculester's sitting at the table with Wolfman.
What about it?
No, I mean, that's just, I thought you were going for Calculester.
I think so,
So-
yeah.
So that makes sense that you go to this table so that you can get more Calculester love.
Yeah.
Robo love.
It's true. Yeah. When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. Okay. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted. Oh,
Oh,
who's
man.
gonna do this voice?
I'll do this first.
Okay.
So, oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A butt K.
Okay.
And look at this. Kirby's here too. Hey Kirby, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What?
That face.
Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. 1 moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equal bad. But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It is not good, it is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
What?
But.
Either Scott is malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute.
I think you just gotta agree with the one that you want to get more love with. But, of course,
Yes,
you could
this makes sense. You should have a consent before butt smelling.
Touchdown!
Oh, I already have one of those.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it, he has written, "Can I smell your butt, YN?"
This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist.
Calculester prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this. Man, that is... Well, hopefully he uses all of them, because otherwise it's a huge waste of paper.
Form A55 Annual Factory Rendezvous Request. Wow, it's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Toast Tasting.
Ew.
Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun. Oh, Bureau of Unilateral Toast Tasting spells out butt. I see. I see what you did again. Yeah, I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody.
With Scott gone, Calculester prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's Form ILU 6969 Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice.
Alright. Well, Leon's pushing me, and also, I also like want to go for this up. But also, I think I did get love at some point with these girls.
Did you?
I think so. When I did the last table thing, they had a love thing.
Interesting.
So I don't know. Go on an adventure, or go for my tentacle waifu. Who knows? You know what? I've done this before. We'll do this.
You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
We're here to save the day.
Oh, good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you.
And this is probably why.
Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle.
Wow, is everyone fighting them?
And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating them.
Hell of a time. The audience
Hey, you
laughs. Wait, audience?
Anyway, we got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical Enhancement to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty, please.
Aww, says the audience. You know, magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. Dude. The first one is pretty good. Not that I really want to see the future necessarily, but being able to see TV live anywhere, it's kind of cool.
You could be 2 helicopters.
That's inviting trouble.
But Kirby, you could be 2 helicopters.
It's not for me, it's you. You gotta pick.
I know. I'm just saying. Basically, omniscience. or 2 helicopters.
It's not really omniscience.
You can see the future and the past and the present. So you
Yeah,
can
but there's
know
so much of time, you couldn't possibly watch all of it in a reasonable amount of time.
This is true. This is fine.
The
choice
choice.
is made. Broadbandian maximum.
Suddenly, you can see everything. Everything. You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally don't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Weasel, Weasel Detective, at once.
Hello, are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're going to study for the test next period. You probably should too.
Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain +4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. Jesus.
Oh jeez.
Okay,
Shaleng.
everybody choose an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I'm going to choose duck.
I'm gonna say platypus.
I feel like
Um,
duck's been done so much that platypus would probably just be cuter because of how much more unique it is.
I don't know. I feel like I would want to see a cute duck and a cat being friends.
This is true. And maybe that's why there's more videos. I guess. You don't think platypi, platypum, platypuses are cute?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen like enough platypus and platypi in real life to know. I was just thinking of Perry the platypus.
But if the video was there, you could call it platypus with like 2 S's.
No.
We'll do the ducks then.
Yeah, I think you win that one.
I like how I was arguing for yours so hard that I lost it.
All right.
Alrighty then. Man, I'm real smart.
Yeah. Well, you know everything now, so.
I know everything. I'll go to the library.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video of impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover the costs, and you keep only +2 money. You hear a cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends getting their asses kicked at a video game. And it is. You find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer? They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Imagine
Oh.
these 4 people see you. And you're just like, Bitcoin.
They all turn and look at you at the same time.
Like,
Scott looks cute in the sweatshirt.
oh yeah, he does. Oh,
Hey
we're
you
done.
mercs. We need your help. We can't let these noobs win.
It's true. This is so serious that we put our feud aside to team up against a greater evil. 13-year-old brats that think they're better than us at FOF.
We were kicking their asses, but their jungler used a super special skill on our mage that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years in real life. Wow.
FOF developers are crazy as fuck. This game is insane.
We either destroy that base soon or we'll lose.
Or you can trust me. I've been playing Wally Rex the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, their senseless bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce. We need to destroy their base before Liam does his lame diplomatic thing.
I'm Joe the Hole Digger. I'm digging holes to see what happens. I might find a bone. That won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy. Not if I can find a super cool bone.
Come on, Mercs, join this alliance. Let's fight for the good fight. Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will the game changer in this match? Will be the game changer in this match?
I didn't expect these options. I guess the bottom one is fun. This one might seem. Oh, I thought this one would be smart, but it might be creative because it's creative stuff.
I feel like you were gonna get screwed over. No matter what you pick.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Do you even understand how this game works?
Dancing isn't the solution for everything. Or is it?
You must admit, they know their dance moves.
Suddenly, a message pops up on your screen. It says, "Sweet dance moves recognized."
What?
No time to ask. You need to keep your dance moves on point. What the fuck did the FOF creators take when designing this game? Perfect score, victory by dance.
Huh, who knew? You can actually win by dancing.
Quite an unexpected strategy. I applaud you. Fuck yeah, you rock. Everyone joins your dance. Your victory dance is so good, the enemy team gets permabanned from FOF. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Wow, that game sounded really cool, and now it sounds dumb. Wait until the meta changes so that everyone's just dancing in front of their computers looking like idiots.
Yeah, but then they'll change it up again so that you can can do like a sing victory, which like negates the fun. The, like, dance victory,
Yeah.
so everyone starts singing.
What am I gonna go for now? Man, I wanted to go to the library next time. Let's see. I guess I'll go for fun.
Oh, look at that booty pop.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown.
The fuck?
You accepted the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Did you think that's how this works? Oh, it is. Gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Okay.
You killed
I killed someone. You notice Calculester taking one of his favorite succulents out for a walk.
Aw.
Suddenly, the wolf pack comes jogging around the corner and nearly crash into it. Hey, watch where you're going, nerd.
I am terribly sorry. I was simply taking my succulent for its daily walk. I know that succulents do not require walks, but I believe that they appreciate them.
Ha, what? Sorry, bro, I wasn't listening. I was too distracted by your lack of facial hair.
I'm sorry.
I mean, look at you too. When's the last time you shaved? Never.
Are you talking to me and my plant? If so, there is a simple explanation for our lack of current facial hair. I myself am a robot, and my succulent is a succulent. Neither succulents nor robots grow facial hair.
I've got a succulent too, and if you know what I mean. It's long and hard, and I keep it in my pants. I call it my cactus.
Wow, that's actually surprisingly smart. I didn't expect any puns.
Nice, bro. Good joke. Bump my fist with your fist, bro.
Oh, you like succulents too? Can I see?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be getting back to my walk then.
Not so fast, bro. We're not done talking about your unmanly facial hair lacking asses just walking around with our halls. We demand you grow a beard. Now. What kind of request is this? Well, that's certainly not going to happen. Even a normal person couldn't do that. But maybe you can find another way to convince the Wolfpack that Calculester is manly enough to walk these halls.
Hmm?
Sure, facial hair is manly, but you know what's even manlier? A face made entirely of glass and metal.
You have kind of like decent stats across the board. It might be safe to pick you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that a face of glass and metal is manly. I mean, what's manlier than metal?
Oh,
Whoa, your plant has a glass and metal face.
no, I am the one with a glass and metal.
Hey guys, this dude says his plant has a glass and metal face. I didn't even know plants had faces. Oh my gosh, I'm such
He's gonna punch this. Good.
Well, only one way to find out. Headbutt. Oh no. The leader of the wolf pack slams his face into Calculester's pot over and over again until it's nothing but a fine paste of dirt, leaves, terracotta, and dog spit. That didn't feel like headbutting metal and glass. That felt like headbutting dirt, leaves, and some pretty sharp pottery. Looks like plants aren't so tough after all.
No, they are plants. They are delicate and pure, and I value them deeply as my sole window into the joys of being an organic life form.
Ah, sounds lame. Later, wiener. The
Oh.
wolfpack jogs off, leaving Calculester to slowly, tragically sweep up the remains of his plant friend. The wolfpack is pretty stupid, and you're stupider for not realizing how stupid they would be. Lose +2 smarts and +1 fun. Or minus. Yeah. Man. That sucks.
Oh. No.
Let's go.
That weekend, Liam contacted you for advice. No, you misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion. Just to, see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Merx's cultural literacy. Are they cultured like an artisanal cheese, or uncultured like milk? Mercs is so cultured they can tell the difference between theater and theater.
You're gonna dunk on me?
No, I'll be your wingman. They can? I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find Mercs now. For romantic reasons. Not to ask them to explain what you said. Why would you think that? Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Silly Liam. The difference is that theater is done by actors, whereas theater is done by actors. You gain +3 creativity.
Oh, you're
Nice.
real creative now. Well, I
Yeah.
have failed. You succeed.
Nice. Everybody chooses a part of their body. I'm gonna say hand.
Eyes.
Player border is decided based on how insufferable it would be if from now on you...
Well, if you use your hands instead of your hands. I feel like it may be pretty easy. Eyes are difficult.
This
Eyes made-
tripped me up so bad. It says, if it would be, if from now on you it.
Oh.
That's I just couldn't
Now-
read past that because I was like, what
Now,
what is it saying here?
It would be. Oh yeah, I guess the it's in this type. You would be forced to eat your food only using that part of the body instead of your hands.
Yeah, it'd be.
Eyes would be very bad. Eyes would be very
Man,
bad. Though I guess you could
isn't-
like whiskey shot. You like
So-
shots.
eye candy.
Wow. That's just the fun. That's a solution to eating.
And that would be, yeah, that would be really awful, especially if you retain the like nerves in your eyes. I'm not
Yeah,
really
what
even
if-
sure how that would work.
What if you can like do whiskey shots for your eyes and things like that sometimes, but you couldn't like. Well, imagine doing that like tomato sauce from like a pasta or something.
What are you talking about?
Eating with your eyes.
Is it really that easy to dump liquid in your eyes?
Well, it's not good for you. It's very bad.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I think it would be more than stuff. You said hands.
Yeah.
Eyes would be bad. We're getting close.
All right.
Hmm. Go get creative, boy. Go to art class. Or there, yeah.
Maybe. Nah, I might be fucked with creativity. I might just try to be
Probably.
more bold. Maybe I could use my money to buy something.
Probably. You have kind of a lot of money.
I have some months. Sure.
Give me your money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Can't buy the cocaine. Or the
You.
penguin mask. Yeah, gross.
Oh, this could boost my creativity. What is this? A penguin mask.
What's a gift box? A PR agent?
The gift that keeps on giving. It costs nothing. What does that mean? What does this mean?
It's just a gift? She's giving you a gift, I guess?
Wait, look at her face and like the other ones.
Yeah.
But then she changes, and you like when she goes over this one.
Oh, now she's just making a face.
Oh, it's only 'cause this is gross.
Could be.
Because it is just a temple. Now, I wanted to buy this. Can I buy 2 things?
I don't know.
No refunds.
I'm so bored now.
Let's go.
How many days do we have left? Not a lot. And my stats really did tank after last time.
You got some decent ones.
Look how bad my smarts is now, though.
Oh, your smarts were so good before.
Yeah. I guess I won't skip class today. Oh no, I can't go to class. Right. It's not even class.
You could get more charming, and then you get 2
Could.
fans above like 10.
Yeah. More dodgeball. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. You see Calculester delicately applying water to one of his favorite little succulents with an eyedropper. He looks so peaceful, until Leonard shows up with a smug grin on his shitty face. It's a
Oh,
Kappa!
It's a nerdy kappa.
Yeah.
Hey, Calculester, what you doing? Wearing your succulent? I bet you think you're a true succulent fan, huh?
Wow.
If by fan you mean one who has a strong interest or admiration for a particular person or thing, then yes.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're such a succulent fan, name 3 of their albums.
Oh my god.
I do not understand.
Yeah, it was a trick question. Succulents don't have albums. A true fan would have known that already.
But I assure you, friend Leonard, I feel the closest mechanical equivalent to love for my little plants.
Love? Fandom is about love. It's about the wanton accumulation of memorabilia. How many succulent posters do you have?
Oh, that was a sad noise.
That's a sad noise.
That's what I thought. Meanwhile, I got 19. I've got more posters than I got walls to hang them on. It looks like the only true succulent fan here is me.
This claim is distressing, and yet I cannot disprove it.
But you can! Time to let everybody know the ultimate standard for determining a true succulent fan.
Ooh, I don't know.
Both of these are nonsensical. I'm gonna go with this one because he probably.
Charm? Probably charm? Probably charm?
I'm guessing. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy, his voice is done by Ross O'Donovan.
Maybe.
Did you know that?
I do not. What, the robot or the kappa?
Oh, sorry, you can't see who I'm gesturing. the Kappa.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyways, a true succulent fan would actually be a fan.
Not so bold. Is that true? If so, it would seem that the 36 internal cooling fans I contain make me a true fan after all.
Oh, you contain fans? That's cute. Kirby didn't say a true fan contains fans. Me, I actually am a fan. Check it out.
God, this guy is insufferable.
Why are you making that noise? Why are you windmilling your small arms?
Buzz. I'm a fan.
You clearly are not.
You just ruined my childhood.
Yes, I am.
Oh no. This sucks. Tough place, huh? I'm gonna say Space Mountain.
McDonald's. It's American. Is it weird to be buried at Space Mountain?
What?
I don't know. Is it weird to be buried at... I feel like both are not normal places to be buried.
Certainly not. But it makes it's harder to imagine how the great uncle would have pulled that off, like burying it under Space Mountain somehow.
I feel like Space Mountain's the weirder one.
Yes.
Because you could just work at McDonald's and really like McDonald's for some crazy fucking reason.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like the Space Mountain thing would be like a heist, whereas the other one is like just being weird.
Hmm. Go to Calculester. Go to your
Yeah.
love.
Hopefully I don't keep screwing things up.
Hmm.
You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat. Oh yeah.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting.
Hmm.
But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else.
Hmm.
As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered.
Mm-hmm.
But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right next to Sunere and none. Okay.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you even know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour?
3,958,333.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Or who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? And who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts.
You gotta go with, or do you want to go with your heart, or do you want to go with Calculus?
I mean, it's true, he does have robo privilege. He kind of just knows a lot of things, he doesn't have to keep up with the internet. And this is just kind of silly.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself out there for love.
I think you'd have to be fun to do this one.
Nah, you could do it. I believe.
I don't...
And you gotta try to win Calculus over.
Yeah, but...
Oh, I also don't know if the ones at lunch are necessarily defined by points or your skills.
I don't know. I feel like Calculester is wrong here.
You are so right, friend Kirby. I did not take into consideration at all friend Liam's weak and limited mind.
See, this is the thing is, Calculester, like, I feel like Calculester won't be offended to learn that they're wrong about something.
Oh wow.
My mind is neither weak nor limited. You just don't understand how to properly enjoy social media the way I do.
Nothing has ever been truer. Please, Liam, teach me the ways of social media. You know so much more than I.
I can't tell if you're being sincere or sarcastic.
I assure you, my programming makes me incapable of sarcasm. I thirst for your knowledge. It is the only thing in this cafeteria I thirst for.
I have been waiting my whole life for this moment. I will teach you everything, small robot. You will absorb it all and become the ultimate social media machine. Literally. Here are the filters which are bad: puppy dog, kitty cat, bunny rabbit, almost anything that has a hyphen and the first word ends in a Y. But that only applies to animals. Vaguely beige and blurry obscure are both excellent.
An internal scan shows that many people use aforementioned animal filters, making them popular, therefore making them bad.
The pupil is becoming the master. Liam is thrilled with that you've granted him with this opportunity to show off his superior taste in Calculester. And you all learn a lot about how confusing your social media ideally should be.
All right.
I'll go speak to the Covenant again.
You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddling around some kind of glowing artifact.
Oh, it's me. But we only get one wish, not three, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and a foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
Save the world.
But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad and...
Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as you ever do, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, releasing the genie, and wish for... Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah. Wish granted, booms the genie, and you find yourself the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system.
Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the fire lakes of Lara Rath, the two-headed snakes of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon just so you could have hot fries?
But the Coven quickly changes their tune when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your Fry Lord.
They're so crisp, neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil: suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways.
I like the concept of wishing for something that does actually solve a problem in the world, but it's like such a minor issue.
Yeah. Trade places.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Accountant.
Oh, I was gonna say accountant. Gravedigger.
Okay.
America's Next Gravedigger.
That would be all blaze.
That would be amazing. All right. Well, I think we can agree I won that one.
Yeah, that's quick and easy.
I kind of would like an America's Next Accountant though, just to see what that's about. Man, it's the day before the big day.
Do you want to get your boldness up or your smarts up? You've become very dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to school. Oh! That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. Gain +2 smarts. A few minutes later, Calculester approaches you. You can tell he's nervous because all his fans are running at maximum speed.
Hello, friend Kirby. My calculations indicate that I possess greater than average amorous feelings in relation to you.
What?
I am considering upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicates a disturbing trend. If a potential love interest cannot get along with their partner's parents, relationship success probably drops to 0.006%. I have what you organics would call a good relationship with the library computers that function as my parental units. I would like you to meet them and receive their blessing. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue.
Oh fuck. Neither of those adjectives accurately describe you. More accurately would be horny and hurdy. Oh well, that's not really true, but...
You're
Well,
trying to fuck with Kirby right now. You have to RP it.
It looks like you've got to concoct a brilliant plan to woo Calculester's parents.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
Oh, the other
I don't know
one's
if I could do that anymore.
Oh wait, no. Top one might not be smart.
What if that's like a bad... What is defragmenting a hard drive, even?
If you
What
do it wrong, anything is bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the top one's a safer bet because the other one is learning, and that's even smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
You immediately sprint to the library and start defragging. You didn't get this far in life by thinking about your decisions. 80% of the way through the process, Calculester comes running into the library after you, a look of simulated terror on his computer face.
What are you doing? Are you defragmenting them? You remembered to back them up, right?
No! What? Backups are for losers. Oh no.
Backups are not for losers, Kirby.
He made an R2D2 scream!
My parents have of me.
Oh.
I must cancel our date now in order to spend the next 48 hours manually reminding my parents of our shared past. This date has been a disaster. Goodbye.
This sucks.
Oh. Maybe both of them were smart. Oof.
All right.
Well, that was rough. Maybe I'll go show up one of my weaknesses and be... Oh. Creative.
I like that. Sorry, I was just looking at the cute mustache and feather cap and everything. It's all so cute.
Low man at the top.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended upon you, a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Lately, you've been cute. You've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for Liam. So tonight, you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date, because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time! You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a full real-size picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, Mercs? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing, but don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth? But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit! Come on, Mercs. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam.
That seems creative. This seems bold.
You're ready to show Liam your feelings. Too bad you sometimes mess up with your words. You show him your feelings instead. Your marvelous collection of 5 feelings.
God damn it.
What's this? I love it! I'm so exhausted of people trying to show me their feelings all the time. It's as if I was a character in a dating sim or something. But this, no one has ever shown me their feelings. Probably because no one actually has feelings like these.
Liam, I'm just not like other guys.
They're too busy dealing with their stupid bland feelings, which lack the ability of these fillings to make a pie delicious. Somehow, this excites me quite a bit. What do you say to going back to my place to check out your fillings? I technically don't eat, but I'm sure we can find a use for them anyways.
Is that an innuendo?
I think so. Ha! Who needs feelings when you have fillings? Also, you now have +2 charm and +1 creativity. Damn, you're totally winning this game.
Honestly, this hasn't really been a plan. I've been trying to get with these.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask Calculester.
My name is Calculester.
Oh, I could ask none of them.
Yeah,
I could ask Liam,
you could.
but I could also go. I could try to ask none of them and then go for like the other girls I've been spending time with. I don't know. What's safer?
I don't think the other ones are options.
Maybe. I'll ask them.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
I don't know, Kirby. I have stored countless images of you failing again and again in my memory RAM,
Oh, no!
and I have quite a lot of memory RAM, and yet your failures have taken like a third of it. I even made a silly loop of the footage with lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background to make it less depressing.
Well, that's good at least.
Is this what people call
I'm not sure
lame?
what is required to succeed at prom, but all data gathered implies whatever it is, it cannot be achieved by partnering with you. Sorry, friend Kirby.
No!
Starting rejection protocol.
This failure haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Wow.
Oof. Damn.
I mean, it's hard dating a robot. It's a
It
lot
is.
different from humans.
Mm.
Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent. But your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved, to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there, if only to remind everyone we're cooler than them.
Hey.
It's almost a duty. So should we do it, huh? Prom night was beautiful. For once, Liam seemed relaxed, without feeling the need to act cool. He put all his mysterious posing aside and told you a bit about the time he spent as part of the coven, and when he was in a K-pop band. Wow. You told him you admired that about him, how he has no issue trying new things, as wacky as they might sound. He smiled and told you that when you're immortal, you need to explore your life to its fullest, and always be eager to discover new things you might like. Then he said, and you know what? Coming to prom with you has turned out to be a new thing I seem to like very much. I love the little top hat on your little shadowy guy.
Yeah, he's a happy boy.
Huh.
Oh, my game crashed. No.
Did it? Really?
Yeah, a different thing popped up, and then the game was like, because I clicked at the same time, I think the game didn't like it, and the thing didn't.
Oh,
But I saw the ending though.
man.
I'll take it. I got
Alright.
the achievement.
Alright, well, I'll read the end of it, I guess. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for relationship, for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculester uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being.
Ooh.
It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Beautiful. We did it. Or at least I did it.
You did it!
It was just you were doing well until like a point where you like.
Yeah, I was doing well, and then I tripped and didn't stop falling for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you're doing real well. Damn, like that one step up and then just like maybe also Calculester. It's like maybe those last 2 options, both of them were like smart.
My gut was telling me to go to the bottom one. I probably should have just done that. It might not have ended that much better, but at least it wouldn't have like messed with his parents.
Oh boy, jeez, that does feel bad. I'm gonna look up. Can you romance the couple in Monster?
Coven polycule.
You can take it to prom. You can take loads of people to prom. Oh my god, I haven't. There's just a list. You can take all the side characters to prom. I don't know. I guess maybe. But yeah, there's loads of secret endings. Oh. I like it.
By the way, is my mic was still working?
Your mic is still working. Yeah.
Okay, it just unplugged for a second. That's crazy. I'm excited to try to find all the different endings.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And also maybe actually get to prom next time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How long did that take though?
There's a cute picture of you and Liam at the end.
Yeah.
You went to a date to a museum. Or an art museum. And the picture had a little message on the bottom that said, "You Saturn me on," because it was a picture of Saturn eating his sandwich.
Ding. Me and Liam had strange dark entity vampire sex. It was great.
Cool. All right. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video, I guess. We'll do this
Okay,
again
that was
some
fun.
other time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah.
We could find you love eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
With or without Calculester. Who knows?
Maybe. I'll get him eventually. All
All
right.
you have to do to hack into his brain and make him love you.
No, that's cheating.
That is cheating. And is that morally debased? Probably.
That seems like hypnotizing someone.
It seems like rewriting someone's entire brain, like a love potion, you know. You know what? It's weird to me that in like magic stuff, like magic worlds, love potions are like legal, but
I
Necromancy.
don't know that I've seen a lot of things where love potions are legal or even exist. They're just like dark, shady alley stuff.
well, it's like necromancy is like reviled by everybody, but why isn't like charming people the same way? Because it's basically like taking control of someone's mind and like removing their ability to consent to things, which is pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Like necromancy is low-key just like very-
Max, we have to end the episode.
oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.